that Zimbelstern, or as it's spelt here, Zimbelstern with a C, is probably the best known of the toy stops that you find in organs. You find them from the 16th to the 18th century, particularly in Germany. You get, as well as the Zimbelstern, you get nightingales and cuckoos and drum stops and all this sort of thing. Sometimes these devices were visual as well as oral. When, for example, you play the organ, the Gabler organ in Ochsenhausen in Germany, and you pull out a particular cuckoo, in fact, when you pull out the cuckoo stop, a little toy ox walks across the top of the positive case. In Basedau, which is a small town in Germany, in the old eastern part of Germany, there's the famous Basedau lion. The two largest pedal pipes have faces painted round the mouths with eyes which roll and tongues which stick out. And the strangest of all, an organ I gave a recital on a couple of years ago in Frauenpriesnitz. At the bottom of the positive case, there is a painted face. And when you draw the vox humana, the mouth opens like this. And when you shove in the vox humana, the mouth closes. Well, you may well ask, what's the use of this sort of thing? And it's certainly a question which can be asked. But with the Zimbelstern, there is certainly oral advantages and ways in which it can enhance the music that you're playing. Traditionally, the Zimbelstern would have been used perhaps in the Gloria, on Easter Day particularly, or at the Sanctus. But you can also use it in joyful organ pieces, as we think Bach probably did from time to time, and also in hymns, other liturgical items. One of the liturgical items I find most memorable where a Zimbelstern is used is in the LP which St. John's Cambridge made of Psalms some years ago with the late John Scott at the organ. And John drew the St. John's Zimbelstern for the last verse of Psalm 150, which is, of course, let everything that hath breath praise the Lord. And it was irresistible. We can do this here now in Old St. Paul's because I have a Zimbelstern. I clocked up 30 years playing the organ here not so long ago, and my assistant, Callum Robertson, thought it would be nice to have something to mark the occasion. So unbeknown to me, Nicholson's came when I was away and installed a Zimbelstern. I try not to use it too often, but when I said that to the congregation, they all laughed. I did speak not so long ago to one of our cathedral organists, and I told him this. And he looked at me slightly disapprovingly and said, we have one and it's used only on Christmas Day. Otherwise, it's kept under lock and key. Well, I'm glad to say ours is used a bit more frequently, and it's certainly not under lock and key. So here's what John did at the end of Psalm 150.